Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today we're going to be showcasing some Enel over the next 3 days. So it's the classic yellow deck that you're going to see today and that you're going to see in OP05 meta. Now granted, Katakuri is still very powerful, and there's also a version of Enel that's running more Big Mom Pirates that's also very powerful. So there's actually kind of like a lot of variation with these yellow decks that you might not expect, considering like they're almost all playing kind of like a lot of the same cards. But it can be very fun, right? So this NL version is more on the Sky Island cards, right? We are playing the Holly, the Ohm, the Satoris, etc. While other versions are playing more Big Mom Pirates. I wanted to showcase this one because I do like this one a lot. I think it's slightly better into Luffy, but the other versions, like the Big Mom Pirate versions, end up being better versus Sakazuki. So it's gonna depend on which ones you're gonna run into more often, depending on which version you want to play, right? So this is the list here in the screen. It's also below in the description. Again, as always, we're gonna have 3 videos. Today's games are gonna be 3 games. We have 2 games against Purple Luffy, and then we have 1 game against Whitebeard. So hope you enjoy those games, and if you do, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games. In this match, we're going up against Luffy. Okay, let's go second here. Although going first wouldn't have hurt. I like Yamato and I like Linlin. You know what? Let's keep this. We go Gedatsu. I also like going second just to make their curve a little bit more awkward. I like Yamato, I like the Linlin, I like the El Thor. We have to counter here to play around the forecast law, right? So we're gonna have to counter at least for 1, which is, you know, they have to attack for 5. They cannot attack for more than that. Oh no, they're just gonna play Khalifa? Ooh, nice. Alright, so honestly, I guess let's attack for 6. And maybe we just play this Holy and just have this big unit on the field. Kind of like the Holy, right? Opponent counter out of that, which makes him better, because now it means that Gedatsu can kill anything that forecasts. I probably shouldn't have attacked, because if the opponent didn't counter, we would have lost that that chance to kill anything with a forecast. Still concerned about... Okay, it's not a law, obviously. I was like, I'm still concerned about law, but the opponent just said, no, not law, so it's okay. So then we can go Gedatsu. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can just kill her for free. We can also just go more aggressive and just... Yeah, so we can just go like this. Take this damage and kind of go more aggressive. I'm concerned about law now next turn. Yeah, I'm very concerned about the law next turn. We can keep El Thor open, right? We can go... Oh, wait, that's a 6k. So I definitely need to go after this Khalifa, right? I completely forgot about that being a 6k. Oopsie daisies. So this Holly's gonna just die. Give me a counter. Okay. And this doesn't even target Khalifa because the opponent actually... Yeah, I just misplayed this. I'm not reading my cards properly. Opponent had 1 less life because they took a life to ramp last turn. So they actually didn't have it. So I just potentially lose the game here, right? Like this, at least it's not a law. But I'm going to be relying a lot on the triggers now. We could have killed that Khalifa for free last turn. So now the opponent gets an extra attacker here. I guess we just counter this one because we can't counter the next 2 attacks. Yeah, we could kill Khalifa for free because we had 2 attacks to try to kill her. Force at least the counters out of the opponent. Yeah, I'm gonna block. I'm gonna counter that. Let the opponent use their kid to attack into the Holy. And I guess we can actually go Enel. I still like this Linlin, right? I still like this Linlin. Force the opponent to either give me the life or start putting themselves further and further behind. Eventually, we'll have Yamato as well. Yeah, so this is a 6k, so this can go in here. We can go for 5 here. I think I want to have El Thor open. So if the opponent takes this life or decides to take a life from Linlin, that will enable El Thor. So that's why I want to keep that 1 extra Dawn open. Okay. So then we go like this and let the opponent make their choice. I can't believe I just misplayed so badly. I haven't played this deck in a while. Okay, so the opponent chooses to go here, which means that the El Thor is not enabled. Opponent wants to ramp back up, maybe. That's why they decided to do that. But if they ramp, it enables El Thor. If they go down to 2 life. Just kid, alright? So they're not ramping then. With Yamato can actually kill things now. I guess Yamato can kill the kid, right? As long as I don't go to 1 life. Otherwise, we can also kill the page 1 or something similar. Okay, so I just take this one, I guess. Get the blocker. This is at 7. This is at 6. Do I use this now? Like, do I even care about using this right now? Honestly, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. We'll do it like this, and we just kill their ulti or their page 1 next turn. We were able to keep ourselves a little bit healthy. We can also... No, I think it has to be like this. Yeah, I think it has to be like this. We get the life because we're at 1 life. This is at 6k. So we can go ahead and go like this, 6k into this. So that the opponent doesn't get a free block. If I can clear their board and keep them so that they only have 1 unit at a time, we might be okay. They're gonna go, okay. So I want to make sure that I kill this ulti. I want to make sure that the opponent cannot actually counter out. So I think I'm gonna go after the ulti with my Linlin instead of going after the kid. Yeah, so this is forcing 2 cards out of the opponent if they want to save this instead of just, you know, 1. I have to be worried about the 9-cost Kaido here, killing my blocker. But I still have 2 lives, and I have another Yamato next turn, so I don't know how scared I am of this. Yeah, so because I still have 2 life, plus obviously the Enel ability. Eventually, we can play this Linlin and start getting some value. And the bigger units that I have on the field, the harder it's going to be for the opponent to actually stay alive. Ooh. So they get Rush here. We don't have a lot of counter value. That is a 1 weakness that we're seeing right now. So we don't have a lot of counter value in our hand. But this life cards could be pretty good triggers. I think I tried to keep this Linlin alive, right? So I think I just go like this and just block this. And the opponent cannot kill Linlin anymore. They can just go after my life. So then the Linlin can now kill their board next turn, and we're chilling. The Linlin and the Yamato can both kill their board. If I don't take any life, I could actually kill the kid. But the problem again is that I only have a couple of 1k counters. I don't even have El Thor enabled. So no matter what, I'm gonna take life here, right? Ooh, okay, so I guess my El Thor is going to be enabled next time. We let them do whatever they want here, right? Oh, wait, that's the wrong card to hit. Yeah, that's the wrong card to hit. Yeah, okay, so I just get to keep my life anyways. The problem is that the opponent ramped up, so actually the Yamato is not killing anything. So I actually think it's Linlin then, right? So I actually think it's Linlin. And we still have 2 Dawn. So Linlin, 1 Dawn for El Thor and 2 more Dawn for anything else. Yeah, let's just go like this. We can also just Thunderbolt that kid. I guess let's see what the opponent does. Is it worth it to Thunderbolt that kid? I think I'd rather have Thunderbolt for other stuff. Let's just have the opponent... Like, I think I'd rather have the Thunderbolt to discard it. And I want to have this life because I have to be careful not to just get too greedy with my life. So let's just go. We can go 7, right? I guess we can go 6 here. Let's go 6 here into the Frankie first. See what the opponent does. Then we can go 8 here and then 10, and that's gonna force the kid out. That's gonna force one of the 2 kids to die, right? Okay, that's a 2k counter. So then we go for 10 here, and the opponent's just gonna block with their kid. Oh, they're gonna give me that. Oh, wow. All right, so they're gonna leave this. But like, look at this. I'm at 3 life. So I'm at 3 life. Our opponent, I guess opponent could have Kaido, but I have El Thor open now. So I don't think I care. Next turn, yeah, so they have Kaido. They're not killing anything. They can go up to 12 here. This Luffy doesn't get to attack. All you have to try to do is just kill one of these guys. And then we can Thunderbolt the kid next turn and try to kill the Kaido. And then the opponent's going to be... I think we got there. Like, I don't see how the opponent can kill us anymore. Especially if they decide to ramp up here. We could also just go for lethal, right? We have 8. Yeah, we can also just go for lethal, right? We Thunderbolt the kid and then go for lethal. The opponent has no blockers. Yeah, so this is an easy El Thor. You go for 6. Honestly, let's just take it. I guess I don't want to trash the Thunderbolt. I don't want to trash the Thunderbolt. I guess let's just give away the Shirahoshi. So I don't want to try. Okay, so opponent has 4 cards, no done. 4 cards and no done. If we Thunderbolt the kid, we have a 9k, 8k, 9, 8k, 5. I guess opponent can still survive. So I think Thunderbolting the kid is probably a mistake. Because he also... I guess, honestly, no. It's not a mistake. It's not a mistake, right? Yeah, let's just go like this. This is 7, 8, 9. 9, 9. Yeah, so we can go 9 here. We probably want to just keep El Thor just in case. Yeah, the opponent has no counters anyways. So if we go 9, and we go 9 here, and we go 9 here, and then we can go the rest over there. So, no, I think that ended up working out for us. It's just, we were able to stabilize, right? We were able to stabilize. I want to mulligan this hand. I don't want to see Thunderbolt this early, I don't think. Okay, we still got a Thunderbolt. I want to look for this, right? My Linlins. My Linlins are nice. We can play the Holly. And that game we even misplay, by the way. Opponent gets their Apu. I guess, honestly, let's just put pressure into them. Because if they ramp up, it means that their toe will be enabled. Yeah, so let's force him to throw the 2k down. Or let me get the El Thor enabled, alright? I think I'm cool with this. We have a couple counter cards in our hand. There's a couple triggers that we could hit still. It kind of sucks seeing the Thunderbolt, Brulee, and Bege on my hand. We can easily kill the Apu. Opponent goes for Magellan. Oh, Magellan is a really good one, right? Because now it's going to slow me down on the Dawn. So Magellan, literally, I cannot kill Magellan. Unless you get a Thunderbolt from life. So unless we get a Thunderbolt for life, I cannot kill this Magellan. I'm gonna counter this one. If the opponent wants to attack with Apu, I'm not gonna counter the 7. Oh, that's a good draw. I guess we'll pick the Satori, right? No, stop giving me these cards right now, man. Man, we can play Brulee. Let's go 6, and then 6 again. If the opponent wants to defend this, they're going to give me 2 cards. And I think I'm okay taking the 2 cards out of them and just playing the Brulee after. It does give them a unit to target, though. So, like, if the opponent gave me 2 cards here, am I okay with that? Or do I need to actually just kill their unit? Like, does it make sense to play Brulee? It might actually make sense for me to just kill this, right? So we can go to 8, 9. No, let's just kill this. Let's just kill this. That's the less units they have, the better it is for us. I'm still scared of the 4-cost law just popping up my hand, but I don't think there's a lot that I can do about it. As long as they don't get the 7-cost kid here, which of course they did, then I would have been okay. Unfortunately, they got it. So, which means that now this attack is kind of worthless, because I won't be able to attack into their stuff. Oh, they're going to go for 7 here. All right. If they attack for 6, I can just counter. Yeah, let's just go here. Let's go Big Mom. Let's go Big Mom. If they want to trash a card, they can trash a card. Just start setting up for another turn later. I guess they could have the Kaido here and start putting a lot of pressure. I need to find my Yamatos, right? We haven't seen Yamatos. We don't have Katakuri, unfortunately. We saw one Yamato get bottom deck. Do I? Okay, so I think I countered this one. I think I countered this one. Just to play around the 4-cost law. Although, again, if the opponent had it, they should have just done it already. They ended up not doing the minus down, which does tell me that they have Kaido here. So there's going to be a Kaido, and then we're going to have to try to kill that kid next turn with our Linlin. The Kaido coming down right now does mean that my Brulee is a little bit safer. We can start also killing the Magellan, to be honest. Because at this point, we should have enough value. Opponent can go Kaido and get another down back and attack for 7 or 6 and 6. 6 and 6 ends up being more dangerous for us. Ooh, Polly. Okay, so the Holy goes bye-bye. They decided not to go for Kaido, which I guess that's fair. They go 7 here. Where are my triggers? Ugh. I guess we'll take it. They don't have anything here, right? Yeah, I guess we'll take it. I mean, I have no choice. I kind of have no choice. We can go Yamato. But then that means I cannot actually... If I assume that the opponent has Kaido, maybe I want to keep both El Thor open. So El Thor, Brulee, that's 5 down. So that leaves me with 4 down to play with, which is enough for me to go and kill this kid. 10. If I go 12, that's going to be a problem. If I go 10, it's just 2 cards. If I go 12... Let's say that I go 12 and the opponent actually saves this kid, then what am I doing next? Because the problem is that I cannot attack with my... Okay, yeah, and I think we go 12. I guess let's go here first. Let's go 5. No, because if I go 5, opponent could get another card. So let's just go 12 here. Let's go like this. See if the opponent gives me a card. They definitely... The problem is that they have Kaido next turn, right? So they have Kaido next turn, so no matter what, this Brulee is not doing anything. I think we still force him to have it. I think we still force him to play the Kaido out. Or play another Poly. So if they're playing Kaido out here, they're using most of their Dawn. And then we can go ahead. We can go to 0 life and play Yamato. So we can go to 0 life and play Yamato. If necessary. It's not a Kaido. Oh, that feels bad then. Never mind. They do get Rush, I guess. But I have a blocker. So this is pretty good for us. And we have this El Thors available. They have to go after the Linlin, right? I mean, I guess if they go to my life, it's fine. I wonder if it's correct for me to block with the Brulee here shortly before Kaido comes down to Papa, right? Because it could be Poly or Kaido. So I think it's correct for me to block with the Brulee. Opponent can go up to 8 on here. We have one Yamato. We're looking for another Yamato or a Katakuri. So this is sits. I guess I just use it, right? I think I need this Katakuri. The problem is that I'm trashing a lot of counter cards, right? To keep that Katakuri there. Trashing a lot of counter cards. We still have a blocker. But like we can Katakuri and put the Brulee on the top of the life. And that's going to give us an extra life and a blocker. So we don't even need to actually Yamato next turn. So this is 8. This can go up to 9. If the opponent goes 9 here, they actually can get through my last life. Otherwise, they're going to be in trouble. The problem that I have is that I don't really have a lot of cards to attack with. And I'm going to be using both El Thors this turn. They are going to... Oh, no, they go 7. All right. No blocker. Let's go here. Maybe we don't actually Katakuri the Brulee. Maybe we actually go for Yamato and block with Brulee here. Like, do I actually want to use this El Thor? I kind of feel like I need to keep it. We can always Katakuri one of their units. But then that's going to let the opponent be able to ramp back up. If I Katakuri my own Brulee, it's kind of like getting like another... Let's go for it. Let's go for it, right? We have all these Yamatos, so we can go 2 down, go to 6. We can put this at 4, 5. Like, we can kill the Frankie here with the Shura. See if the opponent gives us the counters. We can attack it again with the Enel, and then we can attack with the Linlin. Yeah, they actually will. All right. Okay, so I'm going to go and just kill that Polly, right? I guess we can just kill Magellan instead. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? To be honest. Like, either way is the same. Yeah, I guess let's just kill this Magellan. If the opponent wants to give me the 2 cards, they can give me the 2 cards. Because I don't think they're killing us next turn because of this Brulee. Yeah, so we can go here, here. Then we go like this. Put this to the... Let's put it to the bottom, right? Yeah, let's just put it to the bottom and let's see what the next card is. Now, they can kill my Linlin here. We're going to have to trash one of the Yamatos from our hand. The Brulee is a fleet blocker. Opponent only has 3 attackers and we quote-unquote have 4 life. The Kaido is the only scary part here. We don't have any counters. Once I can clear their board, I can start going for their life. They have another Rusher. But they don't have a way to kill the Brulee. So then next time we can just play Yamato and still clear their board. And that's the problem with this matchup for the opponent, is that I can just continue playing these Katakuris and Yamatos to get this extra life to my hand. They should actually just look to kill this Linlin. Another Katakuri. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we don't die because there is a blocker and we get another life. I think we definitely just throw this. Okay. And yeah, I think I'm gonna throw the Katakuri. So we have the blocker, we have the trigger. That's adding insult to injury, but I don't even know that it's actually correct for us to use it, to be honest. I think I'd rather have the counter. I think I'd rather have the counter and just give them the block here, because the blocker is susceptible to... Yeah, so the blocker is very susceptible to a couple things, right? So we can go 8 here. They're going to actually save it. Oh, okay, so... Alright, so they're going to keep themselves another attacker, but that means that they don't have anything else, right? So we can just go 8. We can go 5. We know that the opponent has nothing else in their hand. And then we play Yamato and opponent cries. Because the 2 attackers are no longer enough. So the 2 attackers are no longer enough. I guess if the opponent, even if the opponent gets a Kaido, it won't matter. Because the opponent will not, if the opponent plays Kaido, they won't have enough units to attack into us. They won't have enough done, right, to get through the 2K and the 1K counter. So this is the problem. This is why Enel is so good, right? Even when the opponent thinks I finally got them to 0 life, you just play Yamato. You just play Yamato, just play Katakuri, and just go from there. We can literally, if the opponent goes after our units this turn and not after our life, we can literally just play another Yamato next turn and go up to 2 life. And or we can just, you know, kill the opponent, but, you know. Yeah, sure. I'll let them kill the Katakuri. I guess we can save this, to be honest. So we can just save this. Opponent has 1 card, so we can go 7. Yeah, like at this point it's just lethal, because we can go 7, 9, and then whatever else. So we can go 9, and then we can go everything else with Yamato, right? Opponent only has enough cards to... Yeah, so we can go like this. I don't know why I did that amount, but still. So, unfortunately for the opponent, this game they didn't get the Kaidos. That was the only scary part. Like that turn that they played with Polly, I think would have been a lot scarier if it was a Kaido instead. We were able to find a Yamatos and even a couple Katakuris and just be able to go from there. So, GG's opponent. In this match, we're going against Newgate. Okay, yeah, I'll go second. The good thing here is that even when I go, as long as I'm able to like kill their units, it ends up being nice. The Yamato becomes a lot worse, huh? And this also is going to be pretty worse here. Let's mulligan this hand. I want to get... I guess the Thunderbolt is not the worst thing. As long as I keep them to just having like a single unit per turn, then that means I will always, like, if they're only attacking with my leader, or with their leader, sorry, and not with anything else, then it should be good for us. Unfortunately, this hand is not looking amazing per se. Yeah, the opponent gets to have the rush, so I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Let's give them the 2K here. We can attack their Zoro and play our blocker, or we can just go ahead and just kill their blocker right now. Sorry, kill their Zoro. Yeah, I guess I'll go like this. If you're gonna give me the card, you're gonna give me the card. Let's go ahead and play our Sanji. We don't have any counters, right? And that's my problem. So my problem here is that I literally have like no counters. Oh, that's beautiful. I guess let's go like this. If the opponent wants to attack with this Iso, then I think I'm cool with this. And I'm just going to keep taking all this damage. They probably have a Marco here, right? Oh, it's going to be the Luffy, actually. So they're going to go for the Luffy. And I think I'm down to just... No trigger. And I'm going to just trash one of the Thunderbolts. Yeah, I'm down to just go like this. This cannot kill the Luffy, but we can actually just kill the Luffy ourselves. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's go like this. You want to use everything? The problem is they're 9-cast Newgate, right? They're going to be able to play them very shortly. If you want to give me the 4 cards, I'm okay with this. I think we have to get rid of this Luffy just because he can get through our blocker. So yeah, opponent's gonna give me 1, 2 cards. They need to get 2 more cards. Here we go. 1 more. All right. So I think I'm okay with this because we have 2 blockers and we still have an extra life, right, with the Enel. We're starting to get some of our counter cards, so that's good. We can always also have Katakuri, right? Bring a life back to us, which is going to turn into a blocker. The Marco is the only thing that scares me here, getting rid of the Brulee. Ace is a little bit annoying too, because of the rush. Like, I like the idea, but then the problem is that we have no way to actually kill the Luffy next time if I'm playing Katakuri. Like, if I'm playing Katakuri, I have no way to actually... Like, I want to force him to have that... Yeah, so I guess we'll take this. And we'll trash another Thunderbolt. Opponent could have Ace here. And if they do, I'm going to have to counter out, or it's just going to be another Luffy. Yeah, this is my problem, like not being able to kind of deal with these Luffys. That is the issue that I'm having. Because this is spending all 3 of my cards. We could just block with the Sanji. And just, like, I can put the Luffy to the bottom of their deck, but then I'll still have to deal with another Luffy. Eventually, we'll have this Yamato. The opponent still has access to this Iso. No blocker. Let's go like this. Let's go like this. We are going to have to just... I think, like... I'm going to have to just go after the Luffy, right? And just... I mean, the opponent's going to have the Newgate next turn. And then we're just going to... They still have another Luffy. As long as they don't find another rusher, I think we're okay. They can go to 10. So we need to go to at least 10 with the Radical Beam. I guess we'll just do everything, to be honest. Yeah, we'll just do everything and hope that eventually we get another Bege. This Rush Luffy is what is making this really awkward. If the opponent has Newgate, that means they also get to keep themselves at 2 life. Yamato can kill the Iso, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the Yamato can kill the Iso, and that's about as much as we can do. No trigger, and then we just want to trash another Thunderbolt. It's not a Newgate. If they go for a 6k attack, that's an easy 2k counter. Yeah, that's an easy 2k counter. Because then we still have our blocker. Like, I actually want to kill this Iso. Oh my goodness, they actually have the 3rd freaking Luffy. They actually have the 3rd freaking Luffy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They can save this Luffy. We have to go Yamato, right? We have to go Yamato no matter what. So they can save this Luffy with any card. If they don't have Newgate next turn, we might be able to just kill them. We do have a blocker. The problem is that... Yeah, so that gets rid of that attacker. And we have Yamato, we have the life. Opponent still has to attack quite a bit of times. Nami. I feel like... No. Oh, they have a Zoro too, so they have another Rush card. This is so aggressive. This is so aggressive. It's gonna depend on whatever this card is, right? If this is a trigger, I think we're okay. If it's not a trigger, I think we're like losing the game. So Zoro is 3 down. They have to put 2 down on each of the Luffys to be able to get them to go through my blocker. And then they have another 2 down, so they can attack for 8, 8, 8, and a 5. And I don't think we can actually block all of that. Problem here is that if I don't, like, the Luffys can get through my blocks, right? The Luffys can get through my blocks, so it doesn't make sense not to block right now. Opponent still has to get through 2 of my life, because I get another life back, and it could be 2 potential triggers, right? We have seen 2 Bege already. So there's a good chance that this could be a Bege, but there's also a chance that it could not be, right? Like this last life card. Wait. Wait. So if I counter out of this, opponent has Sorrow. They can go to 9. This can go to 6. If they have double Sorrow, they have to hope that I don't get a counter. I think we counter this. I think we counter this and let the opponent have a hard time deciding how they want to spread out their Dawn. If they, we know they have one Sorrow, right? If they have another Sorrow, then they have 2 more rush attackers. The problem here is that I don't have any other counter in my hand. So like if I don't get at least a 2k counter here, the opponent could attack for 6/6. We don't get it. So no trigger, no counter card. Do you have you have another Sorrow? You have another Sorrow? So this is gonna be like what? Their third Sorrow. So 3 Sorrows and 3 Luffys. Ooh, okay, so we get saved against another Sorrow. Opponent has a Fosa, but they only have 4 cards. We can go 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. Radical Beam gets into 10, 12. It's not difficult for them to have it. It's not difficult for them to be able to actually survive this. Because they have enough for like a Radical Beam, right? So 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 11, 12, 12. I guess I have to just go for the 12, right? So Radical Beam takes into 10, and yeah, I guess I have to just go for the 12. We go for 12. If you have Radical Beam at 2k and at 1k, you win the game, which is very likely that's exactly what they have. I mean, I have no choice, right? I kind of have no choice here. Yeah, if you have it, you have it. Be my guess. Be my guess. I mean, yeah, Radical Beam, 2k, 2k, yeah. And there you go. So GG's. And they had Ace. So it literally needed to be another deck card in their hand for us to be able to survive this. I really needed to have... I mean, I guess I could have gone Katakuri, get myself an extra life, which we knew was going to be a blocker, but then I don't have any counters. Like, I needed to just get more counters. I ended up getting all my big stuff and just not getting what I needed to do, right? So let's see if the opponent gives us the rematch. But they're playing a very aggressive version of Newgate. And unfortunately, when they got so many Soros, like triple Luffy and double Zoro, just kind of put ourselves in a sticky situation. So I guess no rematch. GG's. Hey, welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games. A little bit unfortunate there with that Whitebeard matchup. So many rush cards, right? So many rush cards, and the opponent also had Ace in their hand. So they just put too much pressure, right? And that is exactly how you want to beat Yellow. You want to just put a lot of pressure. Like Katakuri always struggled against Zoro and Whitebeard back in OP03 and OP04 for that reason, because they're able to just put so much pressure on you. Same thing against Law, for example. And no different here, right? Especially those Luffys are really complicated for us to deal with because they're 6k, which means that the opponent can easily save them. It requires more down commitment for us to kill them. And they can also get through our blockers, which is so unfortunate. But still, I wanted to showcase that matchup to you all to kind of give you an idea how the match was going to go. The other two matchups against Luffy ended up going really well for us. I do think our opponent has some awkward hands, but hey, it's fine. Sometimes that's what's going to happen, the variance of the card games, right? So hope you enjoyed those 3 games. If you did, make sure to like the video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. We have 2 more videos with Enel coming over the next couple of days. So hope you stick around to watch those. Enjoy your day.